Hi, Bumblebee. Hi, Diane. Thanks for being here. Yes, I had a trying week, let me tell you. I've been having trouble with eBay and their shipping labels. I made a couple horrible mistakes during the week that I'll point out. And the trouble with the eBay shipping labels is you sell something and you go to print the label, and the button isn't clickable. You can't click it. You can't print out the label. So a lot of people, I found out, were having the same problem. It's an eBay problem. It's not my printer problem, which I thought it was in the beginning. It's an eBay problem that they're having. I don't know. Every once in a while they put a thing on, please come back later. They're having issues. And eventually, except for the one that I finally just printed out or just hand wrote and took it to the post office, I'll never do that again. But besides that, when they finally came around, besides one that I did a workaround, I had one yesterday that would not click. I could not click on it and print the label. So I was thinking that possibly I could print the label from my phone because my laser printer is Wi-Fi. So I thought I could do it that way. So I bought the label with my phone on the app. And the printer, I was afraid the printer wasn't connecting right. So what I did was, you could also have the label mailed to you or emailed just like Poshmark does. So that's what I did. In fact, that happened this morning. I had the label emailed to me. I printed it out and pasted it on. I had to tape it just like the old-fashioned way, tape it to the package. So I only had to do that on one thing. The rest of them printed out. So I don't know why some of them are printing out, being able to click on them and then send them to your printer, and others aren't clickable. It's driving me crazy. So I sold a couple more things today and they were fine. They went to my regular label printer. So I'm hoping that they fix this, whatever's wrong with it. But during the week, I made two really bad mistakes. I'll tell you about them when I come to them. One I caught, one I didn't. So I sold 31 items on eBay, which was pretty good. And still four items on Poshmark. I seem to be doing right around 4 almost every week now on Poshmark. I am listing more and more of the things that I'm listing, putting them right over on Poshmark also. Even though they're lower items, a lot of them are lower priced items, I'm still putting them over there. So in the beginning, when I started Poshmark, I was only putting the very best things on Poshmark, but I'm not going to do that. In fact, during this week when I was having such trouble with the labels, I felt like calling it quits with eBay and just transferring everything over to Poshmark and just forgetting eBay, but I can't do that. I'm trying to talk my daughter into, teaching her to do it. I can't just give up. So I've had a sort of a give up week. I think that I'm having a little bit of burnout, even though I don't really do that much. If you compare me to other people that work so hard, I'm only doing this part-time. But I'm still getting burnout because The last couple days, I just haven't wanted to do it, period. And I'm forcing myself to do it, which seems kind of dumb at my age to have to do that. So the trouble is, you can't just take a couple weeks off because it takes forever to come back then. So I just have to keep plugging along. Anyway, that's my sad story. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. The one I've been sort of binge watching is Thrift a Life. I think he's hysterical. You have to watch him a while to catch his humor. But I've watched a couple really funny ones that he's had on. The funniest one, if you can catch it, he did it like I think a year ago. And it's about selling things in your town and then meeting up with the person and making the sale that way. Anyway, I think the heading is "No, you can't have a hug." But that whole one is really funny. Anyway, yeah, also been watching Whatnot. If I was young, I'd probably try that, but I can't do it now. But it's sort of fun to watch them. There's some good ones on there. So I'm going to share my screen and show you what I did sell this week. And then we can talk when I get back here. And there's a fly flying around here that's driving me crazy. And I don't have the fly swatter in here. Okay. Let me share. Okay, this is a pair of American Eagle Outfitters Bermuda shorts. They're size 33 in a men's, khaki, classic fit. And they sold for $13 best offer. I don't have anything highlighted here, so it's kind of hard to find. They went to East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Better not bury my phone here. Okay, second thing is by Jane and Delancey. It's a blue distressed. The fabric was sort of like washed out type distressing. Sleeveless top, had some smocking up on the shoulders. And this sold for the sale price of $19.54 and went to Sutherland, Oregon. Next thing is a pair of shoes I sold. Tahari women's black flats. These had sparkly little, this picture is sort of foggy, isn't it? You can tell it's been a long time since I took this picture because it's on this furry type rug. Anyway, it had real pretty crystal sparkly bows on it. They were really cute. They took a long time to sell, I think because they were size 6. And the style was called Keone by Tahari. And they sold for $15 best offer. The next thing I've had forever. This is a t-shirt, Newport Blues. It had pictures of, let's see here, surfboards and palm trees. I don't know why I bought this. It must have been in the very beginning of my big career here. But anyway, it was this brown color, a color I don't even like. And by Newport Blue, it's called. This is a men's t-shirt. Did I even have the size here? No, I didn't even have the size. But anyway, it sold finally for $14. Best offer accepted. Went to Buffalo, Minnesota. I got these not too long ago. Madewell denim shorts. I remember finding these in my Goodwill. Size 30. It had the exposed button fly and raw hem. These might have been, they even sort of look at the bottom. I don't know if they were stitched or not. They sort of look like cutoffs, like somebody cut them off. Could have been, but they sold for $26.99, which was a good price. It was a sale. The sale price. Went to Santa Monica, California. Next thing is a Pole by Ralph Lauren. This is just a little knit V-neck t-shirt that I had just pulled out of my clearance. I didn't know this was in my clearance because it is a good brand. I just pulled it out and relisted it, and it sold. So there you go. Sold for a sale price of $16.19. Or no, I'm sorry. I took a best offer of $15 on this shirt, but it went to Honolulu, Hawaii. This is a little baby doll mini sundress by American Eagle in an extra small. It's had little embroidered flowers, like bouquets all over it, but had an eyelet top there. This sold for a best offer of $10 that I took. It went to Newell, Iowa. The next thing is, this was an unbranded black floral slip dress. It had lace on the bottom, sort of a lettuce edging there at the bottom, lace at the top. And it sold for $14.25, which must have been an offer that I took. It went to Campbell, California. Then I sold this pair of chicken socks. I got these in a box. 2 little pair. They're just little short socks that I don't wear these little short socks, so that's why I didn't keep them. They were new with the tag and everything, size 4 to 10. I'm not sure if they were like a girl's or a regular adult size, but I just took pictures of the size tag and everything, and somebody bought them for $5.39, and they shipped out for $5.85. So they had to pay $11.24 total for these socks. But they are cute little chicken socks. This is by Angie, sort of a boho rayon shorts with pineapples all over them. Elastic waist, size medium. They sold for $11.69, the sale price, and they went to Arden, North Carolina. Next thing is this Jansen one-piece swimsuit. I think I got this at my Goodwill. Size 12. Had the crossover front there. Good brand, Jansen. And it sold for $20.15, which is an offer somebody gave me, which was very fair, that I took. It went to Cambridge, Illinois. I think I got this in a box, in a box. I remember it came in a package, and it's by Bannier. It's 100% silk cami, and it when I got this out and got it ironed, it draped so pretty when you put it, hold it up, how you'd wear it. And it's 100% silk, and there's the brand name. The size large, and this sold for $25, and it went to St. Petersburg, Florida. These two are stuck together. Okay, a pair of Levi's 545 denim Bermuda shorts. These were women's size 8 with the cuff. And they went to Sarasota, Florida and sold for a $15 best offer. Next thing, I think I've had this a while. J. Jill, this little short little jacket with a ruffle. I think this was linen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, linen. Just had one button and loop there. 3/4 sleeves with ruffles. And this sold for a best offer of $12. Went to Richmond, California. This is just one video cassette that you record on. This is 120 minutes. I had this laying around from a camera that I used to have a long time ago for a camcorder. So I thought I'd just list it. I listed it. It sold. I listed it for $7.95. It was on sale for $7.15, and it sold. I shipped it free, so I didn't make anything. Well, it didn't really cost me anything because I had bought it ages ago for myself. Here's a Gap stretch denim that went to Portland, Oregon, that video cassette anyway. This is a Gap stretch denim shirt with pearl snap buttons. And women's size small. It was very fitted. This sold for $15.29. And it went to South Daytona, Florida. Daytona, I guess you pronounce that. This is by Pajamagram. This was a velour, like a velvet slip dress. But the brand is called Pajamagram. I never heard of that brand before, unless this is something that you get in the mail. It says, see, and it's vintage velour. Anyway, it's just a slip-on little strappy dress. Had adjustable straps, and it sold for $15.29, which was a sale price. It went to La Habra Heights, California. I sold a hat. New Era. This is a National Football League baseball cap, Carolina Panthers. It was new with tags, and here, new with tags. I think it still had the cardboard thing in it, but anyway, it was a really nice hat. I put it in a box to mail it out because it was going out of the country. I don't know where it went, but I shipped it down to Kentucky in the global shipping program. It sold for $18, best offer that I took. So I don't know where it's going. This is an unbranded women's 2X blouse, cheetah animal print. It sort of had wide sleeves, almost like batwing type sleeves, and had a tie there at the waist. And this sold for $15.03, which was the sale price. And it went to Kaiser, West Virginia. I'm not sure where I got this blouse. I don't think I bought it. I think it came in a box. I don't know. Okay, the next thing is, I think I just got this in a box. This is by Express. Just a strappy, flouncy, flowy swing, however, all those things. It's black with pretty floral design on it. It was a cropped blouse, and this sold for $10.79, the sale price. And it went to Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, I just bought this not too long ago myself in a Goodwill because I always pick up Knox Rose. This is one of my big goofs. Knox Rose boho full dress. This is an extra, extra large. And it's sold because I sent out offers to watchers. When I send out offers to watchers, I tend to do it too fast, okay? Well, what I did was I probably intended on sending out an offer for $18, probably. And instead of putting the 1.8 on there, I just hit the 1. So the offer went out for $1. Somebody immediately picked it up and bought it for $1. They paid $6.45 to ship. They got this whole thing for $7.45, which was my big mistake. And that's not the only time I did that. This went to Hermiston, Oregon. So she got a really good bargain there for $1, less than I paid at Goodwill. I definitely lost money on this one. So be careful when you're sending out offers. Don't do it fast. I'll never do that again. I did it once more, but I hadn't realized I did it the first time. So, all right, this top, Willie wear. You might have seen me wear this a time or two when it was cold. This was mine. I've had this for years and years. I really like this top. But I thought I'd put it on. One day when I probably didn't have anything to list, I just went to my closet and I put it on. It's been on for quite a while. Women's size medium. It looked really nautical here. American Cup had on the front. And it sold for $18. And it went to Hacienda Heights, California. Okay, Cynthia Rowley. This top I sold a couple weeks ago. It came back. It was returned because it didn't fit her right. And I immediately sold it again. So this time I sold it for $16.19, the sale price. I think that's what I sold it before for. And it was a size 1X, real boho looking top here. Pretty print. And it went to Fletcher, North Carolina this time. So I hope it sticks to this one. Here's a pair of Adidas Slides massaging sole shoes. I got these at my Goodwill. They're only a size 5, and I didn't expect them to sell very fast. But I haven't had them very long, and they've sold. They went to Crestwood, Illinois, and they sold for the sale price of $15.29. When I went to get these, I had a panic attack, as I do when I can't find things. These were, I had put in a bag and put in a drawer because some of the sandals I had decided to put in a box or a drawer like Ginger Marvin. They put all their shoes in their boxes. So these were flat, and I put them in a bag and stuck them, if I would have read, I just automatically went to the shoe shelf and couldn't find them. If I would have looked at the listing better, it told me exactly where they were. One of my favorite things, Columbia PFG fishing shirts. This was a short sleeve one. And I haven't had this very long at all. I think I got this recently at Goodwill. And it sold for $29 best offer. And it went to Doral, Florida. Down there where the boats are. Okay, here's another thing. This Banana Republic polo shirt, men's large. This shirt sold a couple weeks ago. Came back because didn't fit him right. I immediately sold it again. It sold, I think, for this. No, this time it sold for $18 best offer, and it went to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Victoria's Secret 34B purple padded bra with an underwire. I haven't sold any bras in a long time. This sold for $7.44. This was in my clearance section. This week I had all my clearance items 50% off. So I'm happy for anything that sells out of that whole bunch of things. I think there's like 400 things in my clearance section of my store. If somebody wants to look in there, it's 50% off. And I'll probably run 50% off next week too. This went to Madison, Tennessee. I can remember when Victoria's Secret bras went for really high prices. Okay, Izod golf shorts. These were a men's size 38, lightweight. They sold for $16.99 sale price. I just got a note yesterday morning, that he asked me permission to return these because they were a little too short and a little too small. So I said, sure, just, ask eBay for a return label and they'll send one to you. So as yet, I haven't heard that he's put in a return request. So I don't know if I'll get these back or not. That's why I included them. However, they did go to Henrico, Virginia. But I may be getting them back, so I don't know. Okay, this was the pain in my rear end for the last 2 days. This is the one that I could not make a shipping label. The person bought it and paid for it right away. It's Polo, Ralph Lauren polo shirt, extra, extra large. Very nice shirt with an orange pony there. However, I couldn't make the label. This is the one I finally sent to myself in an email, the label, and printed it out on a sheet of paper and pasted it on the bag. So this sold for $16.99, the sale price, and it went to Voorhees, New Jersey. Alrighty. Old Navy active running shorts, women's medium. These were sort of gray with that bright green fluorescent detailing. These sold for $10.19 sale price. They went to Houston, Texas. And the last thing from eBay, Life is Good. This is a size large women's. And of all the Life is Good ones, this is the one I didn't think would sell so fast because all it had was just a shell on the front. But it sold. $14.44 was that's an offer I sent out to watchers on that. It went to East Hampton, New York. Okay, those are my eBay sales. And now let me show you what I sold on Poshmark. A little pair of thong flat sandals by American Eagle. I sold these for $17. They went to Grants Pass, Oregon. Sounds like a place that you'd see in a cowboy movie. Grants Pass. Out of that, I got $13.60 for these sandals, which I probably spent $3 or $4 on. The next thing is this Talbot's Irish linen short pencil skirt in a size women's 16. sold for $21, went to Berkeley, California. And out of that, they also got a shipping discount, which the Posher VA gave out. So I only made $14.12. That little skirt. The next thing is by Allison Joy. This is a little black and white gingham top with a peplum there at the bottom and sort of ruffle on the sleeves. There's a cute little, it had a, look at that. Bumblebee, did you send me that picture? I'm sure I didn't find that myself. I think you recently sent me that picture. It's probably what sold it. Look how cute that looks. Anyway, yeah, sold for $17, went to Irving, Texas. And I got $13.60 from that. And one more thing, another hat. This is an Under Armour, new with tags, baseball cap hat. Navy blue. It's a size large, extra large. And it sold for $16. I also put this in a little box and sent it out. It went to St. Louis, or St. Louis, however they pronounce that, Missouri. Sold for $16, and I got $12.80 from that. So that is what I sold. Let me show you my graph this week. Okay, here's the $100 line right here. So, since last Sunday, which is here, Sunday I did $72.94, Monday $93.18, and we went down to $50, up to $84, and then way up to $187, back down to $95. Yesterday I did $89. These are the 2 days that I was having trouble with the shipping labels. And so far today, we're doing $21. But I think I did more because I printed this graph out much earlier today. So I've sold a couple more things. So we're probably up to $50 today so far. Anyway, let me show you my other thingy. Total sales, I sold 31 items. This is just eBay. 31 items on eBay. Total sales, gross sales, $673.73. Selling costs, that includes eBay fees and shipping labels, $247.07. So I netted out $395.57. Not even $400. So I didn't reach my $500 a week that I really need to have to make $2,000 a month for my animals. So still under. Average sale price has come down. I was doing $23 to $24. This is $21.73. So the prices have been less that I've gotten. Yeah, all my sales are fixed price. I don't have any auction sales. So those are my numbers. Nothing to write home about here. So let me come back here to you. Okay, let me see what people are saying. XYZ's here. And Randy. Hi. Let's see. All right, that gets so big. Go away. Okay. Daily Refinement says to sell items that aren't selling for $1. Free shipping to rid your store. I know he's sort of ridding. I think a lot of people can rid their stores by going on Whatnot. That's sort of the same thing. But I can't I'm not organized enough to do that. So, yeah, I don't think I need to go way down to $1, but, you know, obviously people aren't finding my 50% off sale since I only had one thing out of their sell. Yeah, I know that's not the case with the Knox roast dress, but at least you triggered a sale. Yeah, I sure did. And made up for the loss with the sale on your own shirt. Yeah, well, here, let me tell you about the other one. I don't think I put it on here. It's still active. I did that on one other thing. I did that on it's called City Triangles, I think. It's a long, extra small, little black evening dress. It's just plain long, has some sparkles up here. I've had it for a long, long time. I put it on and marked it $1, like I did that mistake. Somebody bought it immediately. However, it's one of the ones that I could not make a label for. I was so frustrated. This was in the middle of the week when it first started. I couldn't make the label. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know what to do. I was supposed to mail it out. I was going to mail it out and send it to her, even though, it was my mistake. So here's what I decided to do. I took a chance and I canceled the sale. I don't know if I did that because this is a new person on eBay. She only had like less than 20 feedbacks. This is probably not good on my part, but I canceled the sale. I relisted the item, hoping that nothing happens with that. So far, so good. I haven't had eBay. The reason, because you have to give a reason for canceling. I didn't know why I couldn't make labels. Okay, I didn't know why. I still don't know why. So when they ask you the reason you're canceling it, what I did was I picked having trouble with the address, trouble with the buyer's address, something like that is on there. So that's what I picked, and they let me cancel the sale. So I don't know. I'm sure she won't buy it again because it's regular price now, and she had gotten it, she thought, for $1 before. If I could have printed the label, I would have sent it. But I couldn't print the label. That was before I thought about doing it through my phone, however. But it was already done. That was 2 days before that. So I don't know. I'm a bad person, I think. But hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt me. You probably did find it. Oh, I'm sure you did find it, the stock photo. Wait, here, let me see here. Of course, I'm going to feel burnout when you're shipping every day. Congratulations on daily sales and such a high number. Yeah, I enjoy doing shipping, actually. It's my favorite part. The trouble is, when this happened with the labels, it took all that joy from eBay, because the part that I like to do the most is selling and shipping and making the labels on my little label writer was taken away from me. If it happens again, I'm going to put in a call to eBay and try to talk to somebody and find out what in the earth is happening. I know the workaround now, that I can always email the label to me and print it out. I think that'll work. But I shouldn't have to do that. This is eBay's problem that they're having. Wait, let me see here. No, you don't need to go to the dollar. I'm just trying to ease the pain of the Knox Rose sale. Yeah. Well, yeah, I did it twice. Anyway, I will be really careful when I send out offers from now on. I can just picture myself doing that real fast because sometimes I do it on my phone, when I'm sitting in the other room. And it's probably easier to make that mistake on the phone than it is on the computer. Yeah. We had a big storm during the night here. It scared the dog. The dog jumped off the bed, ran downstairs, and then couldn't get back up through the doorway. So I had to get up in the middle of the night, go down the steps, open the door, and there was poor little Penny standing there with a stuffed animal in her mouth, looking really scared. I I felt so bad. I had her come back to bed. Yeah, there was a big boom that scared her. Big, uh, a big lightning boom. So we're supposed to have another storm later today, I think. At least we're getting some rain. So this morning, I don't know. I didn't sleep well after that, and then I sort of woke up angry. Do you ever do that? Do you ever wake up and you're angry before you even get out of bed? That happens to me every once in a while. I don't know. I was having one of those days today where everything, all this inventory, and especially upstairs with all the hanging clothes up there, it's all closing in on me. And I'm thinking, how in the earth am I going to get rid of all this stuff? Do I want to do this anymore? I want my house back. Part of me wants my house back and to redecorate and make it a house. And then other days I'm all enthused. So I don't know. I'm sure it's part of some sort of depression or burnout. Yeah, she had to say she saved her baby. Yeah. Aw, she is so cute. I'm just tired. Yeah, I am tired. Uh, I have to, I didn't put any drafts on last night, so I drafted this morning really quick, and now I have to list these because I haven't listed anything today yet. And then if I'd have enough energy, I would take more photos and draft those, but I think today isn't going to be the day. I can feel it. Today I just want to lay down on the couch out there and watch a movie. I don't know if anybody else watched the series Virgin River. It started up again, the fourth series, and it was episode 1 I started watching. And you can see all the episodes now on Netflix. So I think I've watched 3 of them so far. So that's what I'm watching at the moment. Yeah, it's just a good series. Nothing scary, nothing. So you see here, can relate to the frustration with all the stuff. I don't know the solution. I know. Well, the girl that helps me arrange things or organize this week, if it's not too hot upstairs, she had an idea of how to change 2 of the rooms around up there. and have all my hanging things in one room. Taking that, you know where I take the pictures up there? Still have that in my photography room, but take the bed out of there and then use the space where the bed is to put all the hanging racks. They should all fit in there in one room. So they're not in the hallway, they're not in 3 different rooms. So it's moving that bed and the mattress, just her and I, in the iron bed. I would ask my son to come out and help me. Oh, he didn't leave. They didn't leave. When did I say they were leaving? The other day. They're leaving Tuesday for Florida for Disney World. So they'll be gone like a week and a half. So, yeah, if they'd come out and help her, because I can't help much of lifting heavy things. Yeah, it's even hot. It's even harder when it's hot. And it's hot. It's, yeah, that's another thing that happened today. I come into this room and it's hot as anything. And I went over to the air conditioner back there and I didn't understand why it wasn't on. So I pushed the power button, nothing happened. Pushed the power button again, nothing happened. So I thought, great. My big air conditioner blew. So I did the only electrical thing I know how to do, and that's to check the box downstairs, the electrical box. So I make my way down the dangerous cellar steps, open up the electrical box, and lo and behold, there's one flipped switch, and it's the one that says room air conditioner. So I flipped it on and off and came back upstairs, and lo and behold, I fixed it. So I don't know why it flipped. But yeah, Jack would come over and help me. But they're going to Disney World. And we'll try to do it Wednesday. She comes Wednesday. But I don't know if we'll be successful or not. If not, I'll have to have them come back out. So that is, here, wait. If I don't want dollar sales, maybe $5 or $7 or $10 specials. Yeah, I'm just about ready to do anything on stuff I've had a long time. I could also just relist, try some of the stuff I've had for a long time. I haven't relisted, or I haven't sold similar in a long time. So that could just be the problem. Nobody's seeing it at all. So I don't know. I just have so much of it. I have over 3,000 items in my inventory. I never intended to get this big. Here, we went from freezing to boiling. Yeah, I'm out of sorts, that's for sure. Yeah, I can't stand to be hot. And I can't stand to be cold. So I don't know. I need to live in Hawaii. I think that's the one place with the wonderful 70-degree temperatures all the time, right? I'd have to take a boat there because I won't fly. Anyway, I'm going to close for now. Try to finish up these listings so that I can go forget this for a while. and watch my movie. So I hope you all have a good evening. And I hope this all gets fixed on eBay with the shipping. And yeah, I will see you again sometime in the middle of the week for something or other. And so bye for now. Thanks for joining me. Bye.